So Project Zomboid is one of my favorite games, and I did get my friends to play it with me, Build 41. But we've kind of been waiting on the Build 42 multiplayer for a while now, a few months. Because every time we try to get into Zomboid, it just, like, I don't know, I've played Build 42 now, and I can't even replicate that in Build 41, Even with mods, I cannot replicate that, especially in multiplayer, because there's certain mods that just don't work. I am so happy to see that Build 42 has multiplayer now. Now, I just saw it. I wasn't expecting it to be so soon, but December 11th, they released Unstable 42 multiplayer. I know it's going to be glitchy. I know it's going to be kind of glitchy, so I will have to bear with it. I think I'm going to test it with my friends just before we ever go on stream. I'm going to have to ask them if they would want to be on stream. But I think it would be really fun. Especially if we use the voice chat and stuff like that, use the radios. I love that there is a voice chat, like a proximity chat in Zomboid. There's so many fun mods too, if I can get them working. I feel like mods are probably going to be pretty unstable right now. So I'm just going to disable everything for now. Oh, is there a button for it? I used to have a button for it. I am changing games. Guess what I just found out? Did you hear me talking? Because I am so excited, and I'm so sorry, Sheikah, because I don't know if it'll still let you play. Maybe with Build 42, Zomboid will actually let you play. I think it will. Because they've updated so many things. Like, it might work. It might work. There is multiplayer for Build 42 now. It's unstable, and it's probably going to be real glitchy still. But it's worth at least trying, right? Because they've actually done some optimization too, probably because they have to. All right, we can swap the game capture over, and I can start trying to figure that out. The music is gonna be real loud right now. Your coffee's in hands. Okay, so what I'm thinking is there is a window, I think it was Mondays. Let me check my calendar. I put it down in the calendar because I was excited about it. Yes, Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. is a peak window for Zomboid. And that feels like a time that is almost reasonable for people to actually be able to play a multiplayer Build 42 Zomboid run with. But also, a lot of testing has to happen before we do it. I think I'm probably going to have to make just a new game, and I definitely need to move the chat for this game. We'll put you on the right side for now, like in Stardew. We'll see how much it affects things. I think I'm just going to make a new solo game. Oh, it's so bare bones. Look at how few challenges there are by default. I will do custom sandbox though. I don't know if I want to do the insane build that I was doing. That is usually your get home and get settled window. So that would still work out. Anyway about it, even if we don't stream it, I'm so excited for multiplayer build 42. That just made my day. It could have made my day on December 11th, but I didn't notice it. There's a time for everything. I have made so many presets that I don't even know what most of these are. What's new? What's new 2, 3, 4, and 5? What was I doing? This one is probably the most straightforward one. It's no zombies. It's literally just if everybody just disappeared. It took some time, but you're finally hooked on Stardew. Oh man. And of course today is when I'm not playing Stardew. Oh, what was I checking? Okay, I was checking on OBS. Is the window actually sized properly? Not really. So for ghost chat, I have to keep it on windowed mode. I'm just gonna try to space it evenly. Otherwise, I'm gonna go OCD with this, and I know somebody else will too. Somebody else out there will be annoyed by the same thing I am. Oh, you're farming the way you did in Schedule 1? Yeah. See, once you find your rhythm with that, especially since we're doing, what kind of run are we doing for that? What does Bree like to do for those runs? I think 42 adjustments has to be my favorite. Like, the hilarity of the name of that. Like, how many adjustments have you made? 42. Kind of like that. Saliva only is nice. That's a friendly one. Did I give myself the ability to multi-hit? Oh man. See, I used to know these menus, like know exactly where things were. Okay, no respawn, that's how I like it. Do I want plant growing seasons? I feel like I've been having more fun without it because it was so glitchy mostly at first, but also because it takes so much effort to actually pay attention to what crops I'm planting plus everything else in Zomboid. I feel like for multiplayer I'll probably want plant growing seasons, but when it's just me, that's a lot to manage. At least while I'm still learning this. You put up a giant fence between her side and yours? So horrible. Okay, it's gonna be under character, isn't it? Weapon multi-hit, yes. I like weapon multi-hit, I like muscle strain turned down. Little bit of free trade points. Alright, I don't really want to deal with several things. Including, apparently, the death of pets in this. Or at least, they're livestock. I do kill them for food in this game. You're doing what you told me to do. And what is that? You're turning your entire side into cropland. Fair. Fair. I mean, it makes good money. The crops really are worth it. You just have to be okay with a little bit of delayed gratification. You know what? I'm gonna go pretty basic here. I like the custom occupation mostly because I get so many points, but it feels like the occupations are way more worthwhile in this patch. It's just they take so many points. It would be good to start with something. I feel like DIY expert is probably my favorite. I need to keep inventive. I don't know what my loot settings are on this one. We'll see. We'll leave that a surprise. These, the negatives, they're all way, way more punishing than they used to be. You have to fish the first 12 days hardcore? Yeah. Yeah, because you can make some good money. Like, for the first few days, that's good money. But once crops are an option, it stops looking like good money. Cook the silver and norms for energy. That feels like a good move, yeah. The gold sell for so much. Let's see, what can I deal with? Short-sighted is way more punishing than it used to be. Like, you notice when the glasses come off now. Hi, there is Stungley gives you 1 point now. Clumsy is always going to be punishing. I have to remember that I don't have dynamic traits on. So I'm going to be stuck with it. Slow reader, I feel like, is doable on single player. Just gonna save that because I feel like we're gonna die at least once. It's been a little while since I've played Zomboid. A few weeks at least. They're all in denim. One of these is gonna feel like somebody. I think it's the silly visor. Margaret Kramer. All right, Margaret. Let's see how we do, huh? I do not want the strapped shoes, though. Let's go with sneakers. Whew, my volume is up right now. I was watching shows before. So day 1, fish. Day 2, plant crops on what you fished up. So spend everything you fished for seeds, yeah. Day 3 through 12, follow the plan. Melons and blueberries. Why don't I play as Sheikah? And play it the way that I would see you surviving. Oh. I don't know how much I remember. I remember what you did. Like, I would be making Steve Irwin or something if I was playing how you play. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, we don't start with a gun anymore. A development. This I'm gonna want to read. We have a photo album. We have treasured memories. If I don't have a bag in this house, then I'm probably just... Potential car. Potential car. Things are starting to look up. Whether it has gas or not is a question. Alright, I need a weapon. I need some form of bag, even if that just ends up being something I make out of a curtain. We've got a toy plane. This denim shirt is gonna end up being too hot. Unless we've started in another month, I can't really tell yet. That's another thing I should be on the lookout for, a watch. Don't need toilet paper because I don't have the lifestyle mod on right now. Playing you? Like the character is Sheikah. Now would you be making decisions like you do in game or like you would in real life? I guess a watch will do for now. We at least have the time. So we don't have a weapon. We have a whole bunch of books. I don't need an ID anymore. Eventually, I will forget my name. I feel like those are good to keep handy for now. We don't even have very many caffeine pills left. I guess we needed them before the apocalypse. Feels weird to just leave the ID on the floor. Ooh. Hello! I forgot how the jump scares feel. Come on through. That feels a lot more satisfying. Like, it's almost more tactile than it used to be. Canned fruit cocktail. Can't even open it yet, but if we're lucky, there will be something in here that lets us. Alright, so it does block some stuff, but I know it well enough that it doesn't matter so far. I want both of these. I'm gonna end up being pretty heavy, but I like having all this early. Muffin trays feel common enough that I'm just gonna leave that there. Putting this in the freezer for now. I'm gonna grab that last second. I don't really know where I'm going. This is... I mean... It doesn't feel like a terrible house to be in. I'll always know where your towel is. Alright. We don't have any weapons though, so we're gonna have to do some stomping. I think I chose the, yeah, I chose the farm area. Oh boy. I didn't actually look to see if sprinters are on. I don't think they're enabled, but I don't really know until I know. Last time I was playing this, they made a special kind of scream. So there was at least kind of a forewarning some of the time. Okay, that felt like it worked better when he was trying to stand up. Oh boy. They're kind of hearing me all over. Gonna have a bumpy driveway for a little while. This is always a busy area to start. Even right off the bat, where a huge swath is kind of cleared for you. Feels like a busy area. Looks like we got sheep this time. Yeah. They've run pretty far. Alright, we're feeling out of breath, but there's a zombie that has spotted us, I think. Come on. With a single zombie, I'm more comfortable with fence cheese, but it's a lot more dangerous now. They know that we exploited it for a long time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it does pause. I wasn't remembering. Oh, I'm gonna sit down in the car for a second. What's going on over here? Feels like our visor actually has protected us. No gas. I might have suspected. Waiting for you, our special place. Don't leave me alone. I have some bad news for you, buddy. Bad news for me, too. I know there's zombies there now. See, I already have a walkie-talkie. That's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait. Okay, I can't wait. I'm going to wait. I was this close to sending out the message in the Discord, like, build 42 multiplayer out! Where are you? They're all gonna be busy. And there's so much testing that I have to do before streaming it. You want me to channel the Sheikah? Well, right now, I'm just clearing out the fields. Having a stomping good day. This is gonna be a bit of walking. We'll speed it up. No zombies nearby. See, usually there's quite a few of them around here, so I'm kind of worried, but there's also usually weapons. So we have lots of sheep. This is what I was kind of afraid of. I never witnessed the chicken apocalypse. The chicken apocalypse? I don't remember exactly what they called it in the patch notes. Much harder to say than it is to spell. Oh, I forgot. I don't have proximity inventory on. Gotta look through it all one by one. Hatchet. I'm gonna try to preserve that, not use it as a weapon too much. Wrench, that'll do. Wrench feels like it lasts a while. I've made it so that it's only blood transmission, so we don't need that. We're gonna need all kinds of stuff eventually, so I may as well gather it up. The car is probably gonna become kind of the base of operations. But for all of our crafting, we're gonna need to settle down somewhere. Alright, there's still stuff here, so I'm not gonna cross it out. Especially since there's lots of level 2 books. I don't need those yet, most of them. The gas can we're gonna need. I think clearing to the gas station is probably the next move. Can I read any of these? No. What do we have here? Garage storage. Electric blower forge. Okay. So is that just because I don't know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm looking at, man. That's meta knowledge. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. And then I'm gonna head back, see if I can catch both life and... What is it? I've forgotten the names? What is the channel's name? I'll know it as soon as I see it. Go ahead and just put that on the table for now. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Life and living. It is called that. And for now, we are living, so... Can I sit there? No. I'm gonna have to move the living room around. We starting with the basics. You like floors? I like floors. Yeah, I'm sitting on the floor. How you doing, Jan Pork? I think I did tune the XP gain up a little bit. Because by default I feel like it's slow. At least for the amount of time that I spend on any single run. It's usually the mods. I've gotten past the winter before. That's usually my standard. If I've prepared enough that I can make it through the winter. And I feel like that Survivor's doing pretty well, and then I end up just wanting to mod it in a different way. Like, let's make this more difficult. Looks like we didn't catch the morning show. We were a little late. See, I expected to have to move, but we did manage to fight things off. So, I guess we'll settle here for now. I don't know where I want to go yet. There's places that I often settle here. But I feel like it would be fun to do something different. Just gonna keep things pretty straightforward so I can grab it and go when I want to. Like, bookshelf and kitchen is usually standard to check. Keep my towel on me. We'll have some reading for the evenings. At least while the electricity is still on. I can't even open the fruit cocktail yet, so I'm just gonna stash it. I'll keep... Actually, I'm gonna have to fight to the gas station, but I might run into cars that have gas. I'm gonna keep that on me. Matchbook is always good to have, and... I'm hungry. Let's raid the neighbors. We have chicken that's thawing, but... single chicken leg does not make a meal. I think we can fight it. We got this. Man, that thing has a tough skull. Can I peek past the building? No, I can't. Some of them it works, some of them it doesn't. Where are you all coming at me from? They just have so much more presence now. They really go crazy. I love that they put effort into the, I don't know if voice acting, I mean, for the characters. I can shout now. Oh. Oh, I do not like the crawlers. You need to go. They have changed the crawlers. I feel like I could have gotten away with that before. Oh, there are more of you. Did it bite me? No. Just gonna patch my left thigh, man. It was reaching for me. I actually really like that I can get away with less now. Sometimes it felt good to be the kind of crazy badass that Build 41 enables. But it kind of lowers the stakes. Especially when I was playing multiplayer. Like, when I've got a team of friends doing the same thing, we had to mod it for difficulty. We were adding new creatures to be scared of. Yeah, I bet that hurts. We get a digital watch out of it, though. Alright, our wrench is bloody, but still intact. It was when my weapon of choice in BioShock. The first BioShock, at least, as well. Yeah, we got a little bit of a limp now. Oh, you can see where it tried to get me. Which window? Oh, that's right. Hello, buddy. Oh. Sometimes window cheese works. It feels like window cheese is still pretty straightforward, but there is a sacrifice to that. Cramped spaces and mobs of zombies are quite a mixture, you know? Hey, they do have ingredients. That's starting to look more like a meal. Not sure which one with the lettuce. Lettuce is really the ingredient that is throwing that. Like, we've got chicken, we got sausage, we got tomato, and lettuce. My plans for a roast, they're leaving a spare ingredient. Sleeping pills, we'll actually need them. I've seen some interesting solutions to the lack of need for sleep in multiplayer, but I haven't found one that I like yet. It is nice, at least, that... Oh. Guess I'm going in the window there, too. What is it? Oh, that's a squeeze. If everybody sleeps in the beds in multiplayer, at least for Build 41, then it would pass the night. That was nice. Too much of this can be used as a weapon. You're going in the sling. Can I put any of this on my back? Yes. Welding torch as heavy as a book. Alright, we've got some weapons. Feeling much better prepared. Do we check the mailbox? No mail. I'm curious to check in with the week 1 mod as well. So I haven't seen how that's doing in a while. You know what, I'm gonna put the lettuce in the freezer, even though that would be a terrible idea in real life. Just because eventually we'll find bread. Eventually. And when we find bread and want sandwiches, we're gonna want lettuce. It just works. Alright, we're not very efficient at cooking yet. Just threw the whole sausage in there. And we've got no seasonings. Just turn that all the way up because this is how things work. She's hungry. She could eat a horse. And she's growing weaker from the ability to eat a horse. Alright, that will be going. What else do we want to do? I think I want to dual wield. Not really dual wielding, but have a backup wrench instead of the hatchet, which I kind of want to keep as a tool for now. Just because we don't have any more. Hatchet is a very valuable tool that will help us later. Do some craft researching. We're kind of waiting on the evening Life and Living show. I think I'm going to unpack, organize a little bit. Club hammer, carving fork. I guess I'll keep that in the kitchen. It can be used as a weapon. I don't know if I want to use it for anything else since it's bloody, but we can wash that off. The water's still on, you know? Oh, the food's ready. You can hear it. It changes noises. I'm used to having characters with keen hearing, too. Everything is a little bit sharper. I really do love the attention to detail in the audio in this game. It's very well done, very well done. Still need to move that. I might just take apart the coffee table. I wanted to eat my dinner with a show, but I've still got time. Baking soda. Okay. I'm just gonna put all the food stuff here for now because I'm not planning on staying here long enough. I mean, I don't know. We got a nice field in front of us. This might end up being the place. But for now, I'm undecided. I'm just gonna keep things sort of in the same area. Make it quick to gather up. I guess the can opener can stay here, because I'm just going to be bringing all my canned stuff back here anyway. But my inclination is just to keep it on me. I want something that can attach to my keyring. I'm willing to take the sacrifice and, like, keys actually have a weight. There's a limited amount of keys I can keep now. But useful stuff can go on the keychain. That feels worth it to me. Screwdriver just needs to always stay on me because I might need it for opening a door as soon as I get a hammer. Favorite a few things. Tire iron, I think I'll keep that on me just as a backup. Club hammer can go away though. I feel like Whenever I get a fanny pack, the matchbook, the sleeping pills, the caffeine pills, they'll all have a place to go. Yeah, I need a hammer. Don't think that other one counts. I'm just gonna move it. I don't like not being able to sit and watch the show. It just feels wrong. Sitting on the floor while there's all that stuff around. Get on that cozy couch. We can actually sit now. Part of the reason I'm trying it without mods right now is because if we're gonna test unstable 42 multiplayer, then I probably don't want to start that test with mods. So I just want to see, is it still fun? I think, so far, I think it's still fun. Even without the mods. Although, they still have to pass my test. I don't know if we can make cheese yet. And this character probably won't be able to. Just based off of skill. I don't know. We will see. If I have to mod it for the ability to make cheese, then I will. Just because I want the ability to make pizza from scratch. That is my main goal. Okay, we have cheese, we have mayo, we have lettuce. We've got stuff together for sandwiches. All we need is the meats and bread. We'll probably want more of everything. Oh no, that is not what I meant to do. You just empty that on the floor. Yep. Oh, we had a full glass. Well, it's not a glass. A cup. A full plastic cup. There's still time. I'll do some reading. We've got an injured leg. I should check on that too. Yeah. Let's do this in the kitchen. Why not? See, yeah, she actually sounds like she's having a bad time, which is what I'm looking for in a pain noise. Yeah, she's limping. Let's give ourselves a little time to recover, read some books. And why not? Let's have a look at the photo album. I'm curious. Doodle of stick figures. Photograph of people farming. People working on the farm, presumably. Photograph of something too faded to make out, a distant memory. A photograph of a ghost. Oh, a distant memory. And a postcard from Dallas. These are our special memories. We will keep them with us to entertain us when nothing else is available. I'm gonna do some reading. Should I speed through this, or does anybody have something to say? How's the new year treating ya? Any resolutions? Or are we being realistic? Have you tried Build 42 yet? If you like the full life sim aspect of this game, then you'll probably like Build 42. I feel like the multiplayer is gonna get really good, especially the big servers. Especially the big role-playing servers, just because we could build a whole civilization with what they've given us. Farm everything ourselves. Hey, New Year's resolutions are for people who are too indecisive to decide to do things for themselves. Well, that really is what it is, isn't it? It's just an excuse to do something for yourself. But you don't need an excuse for that. You can just do it. Too dark to read. We got through our magazines, at least. We'll get through the mechanics book eventually. Hello and good morning. How are you doing? I almost filled the gas can as my water bottle earlier. I feel like this farmer is gonna have a early bedtime as well. That box full of paint. I guess it does look like they maybe needed to repaint. I think this will make a good bedroom for now. Mostly because there was a pillow available. Jeans. We've got a backup pair. I mean, ours are already torn. I think I'm just gonna wear the fresh jeans. Eventually we'll repair the ones that we were attacked savagely in. The saber cats in Skyrim are legitimately descended from the Khajiit. That changes things. Yeah, that's kind of awkward, honestly. Let's just put the bloody jeans back in there. Now that's real awkward. They're going after you like that because they're descended from the Khajiit. That's... Of all the creatures, it feels like they chase the hardest, too. And they'll camp areas that you have to go through. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. Their behavior supports it. She woke up and chugged her whole plastic cup of water. This is why we keep a cup of water by the bed when we go to sleep. It's not for before bed. No, that'll just make you wake up earlier because you have to pee. Okay, so she's hurting still. We need to change the bandage. Ooh, ouchie, ouch. It's infected. We don't really have anything for that right now. We could boil some water, but I don't have an extra bandage. The one bandage I have is on me. Easiest way to fight saber cats is to bait them near a bridge, then jump up onto the side of the bridge. For some reason known only to Todd, saber cats can't jump or climb onto the side of bridges. Considering that they're descended from Khajiit, it seems clear what they lost. Yeah. That, It makes a certain kind of sense, don't it? They look like spider eyes. They kind of do. There's not enough of them, though. She's gonna eat a whole mutton chop for breakfast. We got some zombie killing to do. At least we're not stomping anymore. Feels like the stomping probably should take a whole bunch of energy. Now I'm gonna have sore arms because I don't know how to wield a short, blunt weapon. Not yet. But we will. Let's see. I think it is this way towards the gas station. If I'm remembering where I am correctly, and I know this town pretty well at this point. We're gonna be moving pretty slow. But we can raid every house as we go along, gather the resources. You have a backpack. Just a school bag, but hey. Better off than we were. Oof. Let's just put that in one of our hands while we sort through it. Handheld game console. I can't use it though. Aww. Here, you have these back. Rip. See, considering they broke down the door, I'm kind of surprised that nobody's come to say hi. I think the sheet sling bag is lighter than just the sheets, so I'm gonna stash it like that. I've got a wrench and I know how to use it. Oh. They were having a D&D party in here. Oh, man. The Biclops. That just means he has 2 eyes. Oh, we found a nerd. I broke the window on the way down. Okay. I really don't know how to wield this. Legends of Iron Sand Bog and Labyrinths. Oh, I kind of want to grab a pouch. Yeah. Let's keep some D&D dice. There's no use for it, but it'll be fun. I like the collectibles in this game. Dream Arrow. And as far as I remember, the items aren't okay, we'll swap from visor to wizard hat for now. Just to see. Lots of sheets of paper. A pizza cutter. We'll keep this to remind us of our goals. Stale but cooked. Let's just heat that up. I got space, I could eat again. Cereal and macaroni. We're raiding the pantries. Alright, it's gonna make us unhappy, but it's gonna make us full. Roll for distraction against zombies, yeah. I guess that would momentarily distract them. Oh wait, these should show us where things are now. So now we unlock a little slot, a little place on the map. Ah, this is from the map we looked at before, this blue area. Some people were trying to meet each other. It probably did not go very well. Someone found an intact door to bonk. Oh, it's the basement. They have a basement. Well, there's a purple pouch. There's different colors of pouches. Want? Okay, I'm curious about the basement now. Ooh, you're outside. Nice tie-dye, bro. I feel like the dice would be especially distracting on, like, this tile here or something like that. Like, just throw them down the stairs. Kentucky Mutants, number 6. Oh, these aren't real speakers. We got a postcard. We'll have to get another photo album for stuff that isn't ours. For other people's beloved memories. Hey, some rolling papers. Hey, wait. Did we check this little table? Yeah, just a power bar. Not useful to us now. They leave anything grilling? Yes, they did. You know what? I don't even care. I'm just eating it straight out the grill. At least I got my chicken. Oh. There's no window on that garage either. We're not getting in there for a while. Mad Dan's Den. That's not too far away. The zombies found the house. These will be useful someday. It'll at least point me towards where civilization is. Some of these roads are kind of long and empty. Nothing in the big mailbox. Farming and rural supply. Yeah, see, that's a ways away. So now we know there are things over there. Okay. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Who's gonna show up? Man, the alarm took a second to kick in. Well, I can speed up time, but it also speeds up time for the zombies. Also, this character is already limping. Speaking of which, I'm going to stop by the house. Give them time to gravitate towards there, see how much of a fight I'm looking at. I think I want to boil water in this so that I can disinfect it quickly. Because it's still an infected laceration, even if it's not actively bleeding. I don't really want to leave that open for very long. And I only have the one band-aid. We've got scissors now, so we could take apart some clothing for bandages. Won't take as long as tearing it by hand. We just can't tear socks up anymore. Alright, that's red. That should be boiling. Alright, we can clean and disinfect it. Awesome. Used a bunch of water. Big bandage. Yeah, she's not liking that. Now we gotta remember not to use that pot for anything else until we empty it out. She chugged a glass of water in pain. We haven't made it very far. We need across the bridge, and then the gas station should be like right in this area. Got a fresh bandage. Actually, we could catch the morning show. Let's catch the cooking show. Get a little more efficient with our ingredients. Like golfing with your buddies, right? I'm Coyote Chica, and I'm about to enter the bite zone with Zomboid. Man, I was just waiting for the carpentry show. Somebody's shooting over there. Somebody's base just got broken into. I'm just trying to watch woodcraft. How's the bandage looking? Still looking good. I guess I could have unpacked. I really should have unpacked. I have too many books for this. All of this can go on the floor. Because even though this character isn't messy, this character is messy. Doodle of a friendly alien goes in there for now. These are just all of our entertaining things. Brain empty. Put our visor here for now. We'll see it. When you were playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, you made a new shirt that featured 2 yellow ducks swimming on the surface of a peaceful pond with lily pads. And underneath the surface was a bear about to break the surface and eat them. You titled it A Bear of Ducks. Beautiful. Pouches there too, make it a little entertainment center. Sodas can go in the fridge. We've got the space for it now. It makes the fridge feel less empty. I'm wondering if the cereal glitch is still going. Before it would make it so that you could use a whole box of cereal just for one bowl of cereal that didn't give you nearly enough calories. Rolling papers can go here for now too. That's an entertainment center kind of thing. They'll go under the visor. As if we're trying to hide them. I don't know if I want to keep the Dole safety scissors on me. I really would like to sharpen them. Can I make that yet? I do not think so. We can roll the dice. That's kind of cool. We could use the dice for something. We would just have to find something we want to roll for. Alright, so we're between shows. We got a little bit of time. Bandage still looking good. Think we can get a little more killing done. At least clear what was lured by the alarm. was expecting more of them. Looks like we did a pretty good job clearing the area. I gotta remember that this isn't the insane settings that I had the other one on. So I was getting too used to build 42 already. Man, I opened the place with keys. Like, why did the alarm go off? We get some stuff out of it though. Marmalade, that sounds good. Just gonna collect a few of the things I'm missing from my kitchen. Alcohol wipes, finally. That will help us with the infection we're dealing with. We could probably combine these matchbooks. Yes. Fuller matchbook. This is a tiny house, even with 2 floors. Oh, there was some salt hiding out there. I gotta remember that I don't have proximity inventory on. Hi. I thought there should be more of you. Look at the lovely couple. What's her name again? Margaret. Her heart is going. Well, at least the fridge will be more full. When someone tries to poison you, but you feel your stomach hurts every day to the point that you feel like you're dying anyway. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is something that I've actually considered before. Like, how do I know whether the stomachache is being perpetuated, you know? It took me forever to figure out the kind of foods that I am sensitive to, though. So in a way, I kind of was poisoning myself regularly. Because my body couldn't deal with what I was giving it. I was under the impression that fruit was good for me. But when you're allergic to a whole bunch of fruits, that kind of works differently. Nice amount of them over there. You know what, I'm gonna head back. Make sure I catch the evening shoe. So the cooking will take a minute too. We've just about fought to where we need to be though. Eventually, we will have a car to drive around. Even though we started with a car. When we have enough for a fruit salad, or if I really just need to eat something, I'll grab that apple. But until then... I always end up saving the salt, just because it's, it works a lot better as a baking ingredient than a cooking ingredient in this game, considering how fast you go through it. See, keeping that on me, keeping that on me. We could wash the paring knife. I think I'll keep the paring knife on me, but again, just as a tool. At least it's pretty light. How's our leg doing? Okay. So the sterilized bandages are worthwhile. One would think, but also it works kind of differently in this game. We could make a soup. We don't have many ingredients for anything. We have a fruit cocktail. We almost have enough to make a fruit salad out of with the cereal and all that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a roast. We don't got much. But we can repeat some of the ingredients at least once before we'll get sick of it. Vegetable and meat roast. Feels bad to not add any salt to that, but also we're gonna be eating unseasoned food for a little while. I think I will grab my mechanics book. Not really a reason to wash my character off. Not really a reason not to wash my character off. Other than infection, maybe. I might let my character wash just because they've got a wound. And again, why not in the kitchen sink? Lets us monitor our stuff. All clothing. Okay. Let's wash ourselves in the sink too. Just crawl in there. Oh yeah, rub that blood on your face. I think the worst is that in the mod, the lifestyle mod, lifestyle and hobbies, that makes it so that you have to use the toilet. It doesn't let you wash your hands, but your character can wash themselves, which means instead of washing their hands, they just go under the water and then start rubbing their face. It's like, oh no. Oh. How bad did you smell? If that's an improvement. Alright, looks like we've gotten about an hour of Zomboid in. We're out of peak hours. And there's only 2 people here, and I'm guessing that's Sheikah and Lewis. So I think I'm gonna stop for now. Peak hours seem to be worthwhile. But I will be back tomorrow. Actually, what day is it? It's Friday. Yes, I will be back tomorrow. You are you. Yeah. If people aren't here for it, then I can move on to other things for now. I'm kind of hungry anyway. So, to anybody watching the recording, because I probably will post this one, thank you for showing up. Thank everybody who came for making it a lovely stream, as usual. Hello to the people of the future, indeed. I will see you soon, friends.